Hey guys and girls and everybody else, my name is Cadence and welcome back to the Minecraft 1.20 snapshots. Now there is a feature, and I'm sorry about this, but there is a feature that I forgot to talk about in the previous snapshot video, and that is the bundles have been added back in to these snapshots. So if we come back in here and if we come into this inventory and we grab a bunch of random stuff, just one of like a bunch of blocks, right, we can sort of test out this new bundle. So if we go into our survival inventory, and actually I'll set myself game mode to survival just so we can see how this works. You have to grab the item, right click over the bundle, and it will input as many slots as you want, which is different to how I thought it would work, as in, because I never played with this before, because I always just assumed that it was either coming or it wasn't, and it didn't come. But now it's come back in the form of these snapshots. So let's play with this, and I always assumed that it was going to be 4 slots, up to 64 items, and that was going to be alright. But we can have as many slots as we want. If we get some saplings here, and should be doing this in creative, so hold on, let me just go back into creative and then grab a bunch of stuff. Alright, so I have gotten this bundle all the way full, so if we go back into our survival mode, then we will see that it is filled with 64 items, and that can be 64 of anything. It just so happens to be that I filled it with a bunch of stuff that was not just one item per stack, so that is a large mountain, large island. That's a large mountain over there. But it does do, and the way you empty them is a little bit messy, to say the least, but you just throw everything in the bundle out onto the ground. And there used to be, I believe, a way that you could just get them directly out of the bundle, but that is no longer the case, which was why that it wasn't added in to the update, because of the fact that it wasn't going to work with mobile editions of the game, because phone screens really complicate things. Features go in, go out, don't go in, based on whether or not they will work on a mobile phone. And it is lucky for us that we do have this sort of ability to have it, but I am kind of really, it's not great that it just dumps out really just like that, because it's helpful, alright? It's helpful, but it's not that they exist, but the way in which they exist could have done with a little bit more thought put into it, maybe. But yeah, and another thing I want to see is a bundle filled with 64 unique items, so let me just go in and do that. Oh, okay, you actually can get the last item out of a thing, so if I put in this, then I can do, okay, so that is a little bit more thought than I thought that they put into it from first glance, but it is a little bit still difficult to do, and there's no way to put just one item in a stack in there, so you have to grab it out. Okay, well, I'll continue filling this and be back. Alright, I am back here with the bundle that is filled with 64 items. It's a pretty big chunk of your screen that's going to be taken up by this, and of course if you let everything out, then it's just going to be all in the floor, and you're not going to be able to pick it all up, so you're going to have to be a little bit quick about putting this stuff off the ground back into your bundle. But and if you mess up, then it makes bad things happen. But yeah, you just gotta pick it up. I really think that it's interesting to have something that you can hold in your inventory that holds more than your inventory can hold. As always, stuff like shulker boxes and things like that is great. It's just a little bit weird to have something of which right click is tied to throwing everything out in the ground. So that's just a little bit weird to me. Other than that, yeah, I think that's this video over. It was a little bit short for this video, but it was a little bit of a short feature that I forgot to cover in the last update video. So yeah, sorry about that. I will see you next Wednesday with probably more footage of the next 1.20 snapshot. My name has been Cadence, signing out. Bye-bye.